Okay, Evan. So, see you continuing with your progress very well, and there's no mistake as we watch you hit while you're hitting the ball hard. So, what I like here is we kind of go through what we do, and we start off with our negative movement. I'm watching your back hip load. I see a tiny bit, let me zoom in here, a little bit, just the littlest bit of back knee turnout. Not huge, just a little bit. We could work on taking that out. But overall, we do a pretty nice job of how we load and get going. I think that our timing issue might continue to be helped if, again, let me zoom in, as we rock into back hip load, as soon as we catch our hip, we go instead of getting that slight turn out. Because what we want to continue to work on, Ev, is getting into the ground before we rotate. So you can see as you're coming in, we watch our front, back start to go right before we're getting into the ground, which sets us up to be around. Now, why are you hitting the ball so hard? Well, as you are getting to toe touch, you can see that our hands are still back. I think we could be a little bit closer to our back shoulder, but we haven't really started to come forward yet. Back elbow's working, and as we watch our immediate preparation where our heel gets into the ground, which is there, right? We do, again, a nice job of having our hands back at immediate preparation, but we've really started to commit that way, which is why the end result is a powerful swing, but more around, right? Also, a big thing that we want to work on this year, as I remember from our simulated game at bats last year, is our ability to not chase the breaking ball, right? Like our pitch recognition, right? And I think of what's going to help, too, is if we keep working, and again, right there, as we watch our back knee, we see that little turnout there. If we got down in a position more like that, right, like we've gotten off our back leg, like we've got to make sure that we get our foot down before we start to rotate, right? You're committing to your swing really early there, right? Like we're gone, right? Like there's no turning back. Like we're going, and that's why, if I'm pitching to you, right, I'm going to try to throw chase curveball after chase curveball after chase curveball until you show me that you can lay off. And I'm not saying like right now you're going to chase everything. I'm just kind of going by past track record from what I remember in last February. And I think if we continue to work on, hey, I'm not going to rotate anything there until it's toe heel into the ground, and everything looks off when we're looking at it at 240 frames a second. But again, awesome job of like creating leverage with our hands and with our back elbow, right? And the idea of turning our lower half before our upper half, right? Like that's why you hit the ball 95 miles an hour, right? Like that's a pretty athletic move. That's why you throw hard. That's why you hit the ball hard, okay? So all that we want to work on now is direction, which is not getting that to happen until we are into the ground. We're just starting a little bit early, okay? Should make sense. Seen a lot of good progress. Just want to clean up our direction, and I think that will not only help us get length, but again, will also put us in a better position to, not chase anything that is off speed.